Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on Topdrives, the fabled game. So it's been a couple of days since the European New Wave update came out. I think it came out maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And basically I just want to run you through my wish list, which I have put on my Instagram, so if you go follow that, nice. But I want to go through my wish list that I've chosen for the update, plus also some of the cars I've collected. So yeah. So not much has changed. There's a bunch of Black Friday deals. I bought one and got an epic out of it, which I will show you. I don't have any Euro New Wave packs because I burned through them really quickly. So anyway, over here, first off, there's no Viper. Had to go, just dead weight. The Audi S6 as well got dropped because I didn't like it. And the Corsa also got dropped because I never used either of those cars. So this was the car I pulled, by the way. Nissan Silvia 200SX Group A, so very cool. I'll take a Japanese Pro Tour rally car any day of the week. Ultra Rares, not much has changed. The RQ's been shifted around, so it's kind of all a big mess. And that's a sneak peek of a car I got. But yeah, anyway, let's just jump into European New Wave. I've got 22 cars, so I actually have more cars in European New Wave than I do Pacific Coast West, Lock to Lock, Amalfi Coast Cruising, Learn the Savannah Way, into Black Forest, and just a tiny bit less than World Expo. I have so many Asia Pacific Grand Prix cars, it's insane. I have 80, sorry. So, anyway, so first off we got, you've already seen the Brezani P538 Barchetta. I got this for free out of a aluminium pack, which was interesting, but the problem is, though, you get this for free, and it kind of sucks when you think about if you go European New Wave and then you go, oh, there's 46 Ultra Rares. So I could have pulled any of these other Ultra Rares. I could have pulled some. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I'll take it. Anyway, let's jump back. Then we got the Skoda Octavia hatchback. So far, this is my only super rare. I don't know if it's good, I just like the picture. I like the new Skoda Octavias. I think they're good looking cars. Yeah. I haven't maxed it yet, obviously, because I don't know if I want to keep it. It's kind of a stopgap until I get some super rares that might be better, but I don't know. Got the Skoda Enyaq IV80. Now, normally in Topdrives I don't really like electric cars. I'm not an electric car fan in real life of them. I think they're a bit of a waste of time and money. But this is one of the few Skoda, one of the few electric cars I actually like. I think it's alright. I think it looks good, but I'd never buy one. I just think it looks alright. I do quite like the picture with it on the sand, even though it will never go on sand in its life, because you know this is a grocery getter car. It's not maxed at the moment. I'm waiting. I need some more cash for one final upgrade, and then it will be maxed. Yeah, 84 handling, it will have a 6.60 to 60 and 108 top speed. So nothing too crazy. But then again, it is an electric car that weighs just under 2 tons. So, Next we got the Skoda Octavia 2-litre TDI. I like the picture. I think all these Skodas of the new update look great. The stats aren't even that bad. The only thing that irritates me is it only has 149. I wish I had 150. Just to kind of please my inner conscience. 6.70 to 60 and 82 handling, so not the best handling in the world, but it's got good torque, got 292 torque, because obviously it's diesel. That's one thing with this update I like, is they've had a lot of standard tired estates that are diesel or just petrol, and I like them because I like estate cars. I think they're cool. Oh, and I honestly think if you're on the market for an SUV, you should consider an estate, because they're just so much better. They're cheaper to run, they fit sometimes more shit in them, and they're just better in my opinion. I think it's just because I'm 16 and I'm kind of old. Well, not old, you know what I mean. Next we got the Ford Focus 1-litre MHEV. No idea what MHEV means. I do quite like the new Focus. I'd never buy one because it's a Ford and they break all the time. So, stats aren't that bad. 135 top speed, 77.10 to 60, and 85 handling, which is a surprise to me. 85 is quite a bit. And it's not even a diesel or a hybrid, it's just a petrol. I thought MHEV was like hybrid, but nah. Then we got the Volvo V70 D5. It's a good car, it's got some decent stats, 152 top speed, 6.50 to 60, and 80 handling. Nothing special. It's a good picture. I like the woodland road. You know, it blends well, and it's got 200 horsepower, 324 torques. So solid car. Next we have the Skoda Superb Estate, 2-litre TDI. This, in my opinion, is one of the best pictures for a card from the new update. I love the countryside with there's like a tree, you can see the fields, the road, and the colour of this Skoda is amazing. It's like an emerald green. I think it looks gorgeous. I've never seen one like in this colour, but to be fair, I live in New Zealand, so, you know. Stats are mixed. On one thing, top speed's pretty good, 161. 0 to 60, 6.9, so it would lose, I think, in a quarter mile to this. I think, just go off the top of my head, and 81 handling, so not amazing. However, being a diesel, it does have less torque though. So this has 292, this only has 276, but then this got a bigger car to move, I guess. So I'm guessing it's the same engine. Oh yeah, it is the same engine. Well, if it's the same engine in a bigger car, then of course it might struggle a little bit more. But yeah, great picture, love the picture. And the car has actually been useful so far, so there you go. Next we got the Citroen Space Tourer Hyphen. It's been quite, I don't have many lower end standard tired 4-wheel drive cars. So this has actually been quite good. I'm going to collect the other one with the all surface tyres as well, just because I like it. And also I like vans. I'm a van man, so yeah. It's not going to have the best win rate stats in the world because obviously it's a van, it's limited. And if the handling was like 79, I'd be a bit happier, but 76 makes sense. And then moving on to uncommons, we got Ford Fiesta 1 litre, which I'm currently sort of maxing. It's got 85 handling already, which is pretty good. I had a Hyundai i10 N-Line. I got rid of that because this is kind of a new replacement, and I like this car more. So there you go. I think it's got the same engine as in there. Does it? No, hang on. 106, 133. No, this one have a much bigger. Yeah, I don't know then. But yeah, good picture. I like the colour of the car as well. Solid colour. Yeah. Next, we got the Volvo 440 Turbo. Good stats. I quite like this car. Reminds me of, I don't know. I just like it. It's a good picture as well. The snow glacier waterfall thing behind it, and the colour of the car, the red pops. Good stats. 137, 7.2, 79. I didn't realise this is a standard type car, but it is. So that's cool and very useful. It's been very useful so far. Next, we got the Citroen PX GTI 4x4. Now, this car, I thought maybe could give my Vauxhall Vectra, the uncommon 29 RQ 4-wheel drive performance one, a run for its money. As it turns out, it can't in terms of top speed and 0 to 60. But it can in handling, so it might have better handling, which should be interesting. I like the picture though in the snow, and the overall shape of the car is pretty cool. So definitely a keeper for me. What next? Oh yeah, we got the Citroen C5 Tourer 2.2 HDI. Sorry, I can't speak. Yeah, I had the normal saloon version and I liked it, but this is way cooler in my opinion. I like state cars more, and the overall shape works more for me. And it's actually got better stats, which makes no zero sense to me, but hey ho. But yeah, cool car. Got the Skoda Octavia hatchback 1.9 TDI PBT. Oh no, my brain's fried. 140 top speed, 7.4, 0 to 60, 79 handling. It's kind of just a car. I like the picture. The picture's good with the water background, and I think that's a surfboard on the left, propped up against some sort of like stick. But yeah, it's not a cool car. Obviously, it's just a car. It's just a car to get you from one place to another place. And yeah, I appreciate it for that. Got the only Ford Capri in the new update, Ford Capri 2.8 injection. I just like Ford Capris. And this is one of the few. I only have another one. I've got the 29RQ Ford Capri that's red. It's got like a 5.90 to 60. Now I've been wanting to get another one, and this has actually got, because the rest of them had shocking stats. This actually is good ones, so I'm keeping it. Volvo 960 2.5 estate. I like big Volvo estates. Not much to write home about this one. It's kind of just an average car, but I just like the picture, I like the car. Yeah, not much to say. This might be going in the bin, depending on... I think it's quite a fat-looking car, but I don't know, we'll see. For now, I'm keeping it. Oh, this is one of my faves. Ford Escort XR3i. Yes, hot hatchback, finally. Cool little Ford. And it's low RQ, which is brilliant, because I've been needing a low RQ, little hot hatchbacky thing. 137 top speed, 7 seconds 0 to 60, 81 handling. Not bad for a car of this caliber. Almost in the 6s in terms of 0 to 60. That's very speedy for a car which weighs just a ton. It's got 142 horsepower, that's quite a bit. Next we got a car that deserves the hot hatch label but doesn't have one. Citroen Saxo VTR. How does this not have the hot hatch logo? This is one of the coolest hot hatches, one of the coolest French hot hatches of this era. I can't wait to max it, because it's going to have good stats, because it has like 78 or 79, no, 78 handling stock, and it's already got 80. It's going to have like 85, 86 handling. That's not bad for a car of 23 RQ. And this 0 to 16 top speed shouldn't be that bad, so I'm looking forward to it, and I like the picture. And it looks like a sleeper car. It just looks like an ordinary hatchback, so it's kind of like a sleeper hot hatchback. Very cool. Got another fave, Ford Fiesta XR2i. This is the one I think James May drove on that Top Gear special where they had to get 80s hot hatchbacks. Very cool. The stats are okay, but nothing to write home about normally. But yeah, I simply love these old hot hatchbacks. They are cool. Especially these Ford 80s ones. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I think there's one more to collect. It's not an 80s hatchback, but it's a Ford Fiesta some kind. Yeah, I like the picture as well. Picture screams 80s. Same with this picture. It was the 90s one, but you know, you get my point. Next we have this weirdo. So this, didn't realise was Chinese up until yesterday. The stats are kind of crappy, but I don't have any other, have many 21 RQ stent-tired cars, so kind of keeping it. Might get swapped out, but you never know until I max out this thingy, but that's coming. Next we have another 80s hot hatchback, a Ford Escort XR3i. Very cool. What do you mean poor connection? I live in the middle of nowhere. Now, this I've already maxed out handling, so don't be fooled by that 79. It doesn't have 79 stock, that'd be mad. I love the picture. I love this version. This version I honestly prefer over this one. This one still looks cool, but this one looks very cool in my opinion, with the spotlights up front, little fog lights, and it just looks more, racy. It's got worse stats, obviously, because it's an older car, but I think it will be pretty good when I've maxed out. Volvo 440 SI. I just needed a 20 RQ standard car, and this has got good handling stats. I've already maxed out the handling, so I'm going to max out, yeah, all the cars I currently own. Obviously more will accumulate in my garage over time. I still have this, which I'm trying to figure out if I need or do I want to sell. I don't know, I might use it as fuse. Now for the wish list. All cars. We've got 4,000 cars in Topdrives now, jeez. Wish list, and then we're going to go European New Wave, got 16. So should we start? We'll start at the top. Got the Zenvo TS1 GT. I've always loved Zenvos. I was really hoping they would come into the game. I did a video a while ago that's got a Saab as a cover, and I was trying to predict what would come to the game next. Now, unfortunately, I was wrong about Saab, but I was right about Zenvo, because in that video I said Zenvo would come too, maybe. And well, there you go. Stats aren't amazing, but I don't have any really high top speed cars. I mean, I have my Porsche, but there's 217, and then it comes up against Bugatti Veyrons that do like 157. It kind of doesn't really work, does it? But yeah, I like the picture as well. Colour's cool. I always remember this as the car that burst into flames on Top Gear. So, got the Skoda Octavia WRC. This thing is a monster. I love it so much because it just looks like you could go buy this car in a dealership. And then there was a guy wrangling around on a rally track in the same car. And I like the picture and I love the car. It's so cool in my opinion. It's actually a beast. Like, it ain't even got bad stats. So, very cool. I only have 2 legendaries wishlisted, so there aren't really many other ones I want. Next, we've got the Citroen Xara, I think you say it. Kit car. Cool. Is this... Which one was a hybrid? One of them was hybrid. And it surprised me. It's also got a low torque. It's got 177 torque with 280 horsepower, so... I like the picture as well on a rally stage. That's cool. And it's got the Citroen C2 Citroen Sport. Cool. I like the little Citroen C2. I think the stats are pretty good. I think the picture's good. I like rally cars, okay? So, don't know why it doesn't have the motorsport tag. This does, doesn't it? Yeah, and this does. Yeah. So, weird. Next we have an ordinary car. Volvo V60. T6 all-wheel drive. I like the picture and I like the car. I looked at one of these long and hard for a first car because they're very cheap in New Zealand. And I'm still looking at it because you can find them for 10 grand. And that's my budget. And I'm like, who knows? We've got the Skoda 130 LR. Very cool rally car. I just like it. It's cool. It's a rally car. It's got history. It's motorsport. Stats aren't bad. Love it. Wicked. Now this is my favourite car of the update. Or one of. 2, I think. Skoda 130 RS. This is a legendary car. And I was really hoping Hutch put this in the game. Because I was like, are Hutch going to miss us out the game? No. Hutch pulled through. The picture could be better. But still, wicked car. Finally, we've got the last of the Super Rares. Citroen Saxo Super 1600 with those 2 random guys who have no idea who the hell they are. Stats look pretty good. 86 handling. I thought it was a rally car, but it's not. But hey, look, I'll take it. Still cool. I weighed a ton, so. Got my first and only Super Rare. Volvo V70 2.4T all-wheel drive. I like the picture. I like snow pictures. They're cool. This will go well with my other Volvo estate that I still haven't maxed, but I'll get around to doing it. I'll probably max it this update since it's a Volvo, so. And yeah, I like V70s. I think they're wicked cars. They're just very underrated. That's my only Super Rare. Next we've got a bit of a sleeper. It's got the sleeper tag, but it's also a bit of a sleeper. Skoda Superb Saloon 2.8 V6. I like the picture because it makes it look a bit sleepery. Do not sleep on this car. This car is wickedly quick. 7.4. I'm gonna max it drag spec because the handling's shit. Sorry for swearing, but I'm gonna max it drag spec, and we'll see where it goes from there. Next we got Citroen SM Rally de Maroc. I can't do French. I apologise. I like the picture, obviously taken from the 70s, whenever it did the rallying, I believe. Yeah. It doesn't have great stats, 65 handling, 81 0 to 60, but still cool, so I'll take it. Citroen Visa Lotus. It's got the highest handling of any rare of this new update, so there you go. Cool picture, cool car. It stands out. Yeah, and it weighs very light, isn't it? Yeah. And it is actually a medium ground clearance car, so that should be very interesting to see how it does on like city streets and stuff like that. Got the Skoda Octavia VRS. This is one of the favourite cars update because my dad actually had one of these. We had a black wagon. Ours was a 2004, so it was a tiny bit. It was 3 years older, but still the same shape. It was a black manual wagon that we had for ages, and then we eventually sold because parts for Skodas in that my corner of the world are expensive and hard to come by, especially for old ones. So yeah. But still, wickedly cool car. I'm glad they didn't choose a black one. I wish they'd incorporated both the Skoda Octavia VRS and the VRS Estate. But you can't wish everything. Cool colour. Not really a hot hatchback, but I guess it kind of is. Because it's based on a Golf. So, stats aren't even that bad either. 146, 7.6, 76 handling. So, definitely a keeper. Next, we got one of the weirdest ones in the new update. Citroen SM Michelin Bread Van. That top speed is nuts. 177 top speed, 7 seconds 0 to 60 and 67 handling. This car will be a test bowl car, probably, 100%, or a drag car. But I'm guessing test bowl will be its best usage. Maxing it, you're almost going to have 190 top speed for a 31 RQ car. That is nuts. There must be something about it though. I'm guessing its pickup on getting to that top speed is going to be terrible. But hey, still want to get it and keep it. So we have the Skoda Octavia Estate 1.8T. This is... I just like the picture and I like the car. My dad had one of these before we had the VRS. So the VRS... This was a company car. And then we got a VRS as a company car. And yeah. So, very cool. Well, very cool, just cool. It's a good old family hauler. Then finally, we have the Volvo V60 Turbo. This is one of the many uncommons that I want to wishlist, but I can't, so I picked this one just because it's kind of the one I want the most out of all of them. I like the picture with the background, with the flowers, and I like the car. You don't see these ever in New Zealand. To be honest, none of these cars you see in New Zealand. The only one you see is like the V60 and possibly the V70. You don't even see these old Skodas. You see none of these. See, that's my wish list. It will change over time and grow. Because obviously there's so many cars in the new update. I mean, there's literally, I think it's 320. Look at all these. I mean, look at all this. There's all of this to collect and everything. So, yeah, I'm not done yet. Got a long way to go if I want to collect all the cars I want to collect. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. I'm going to try and do some more videos on this update, get some videos pumping out for you guys to watch. And yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to go upgrade that ENIAC. Maybe open some packs if they come back. And yeah, just have a fantastic rest of your day. Because I will see you all next time. Ciao.